Chicago. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from Soldier Field. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
I see you.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. He's going to air one out right away. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. It's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on second down. Williams in trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Give up the middle with Swift. On fourth down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. Ready. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver, they get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game. A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Packers' 31-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. Headed left, buying time. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
5 on the play. It's 3rd and 15.
Vegas!
3rd and long. Here's Williams. That one on target to Moore. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On first down, it's Swift. To the pylon, he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Willis now to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver.
2nd and 10.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Intended
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another Bears.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this 1st quarter alone.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Willis to throw. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be taken in by Durham Smythe. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Bears first down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. So now then, 1st and goal from the 1.
What is on?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is hot. What a go on the scramble. Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That is a dream scenario. The offense hands the ball 1st and goal. Hey, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready. Deputy Ryan.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Ruben Hippolyte there for the tackle. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. The man in motion is Watson. To throw is Willis. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go now.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. He's still on his feet. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Williams. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready?
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
Okay, break. 70, stand by roll. Get it? Ready,
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
19, 18.
First down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down.
Here's Willis. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go. It's Swift. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up. They convert, and the drive stays alive. To throw, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Now it is first and goal.
First and goal at the 40.
Swift. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. And he's got another one. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown there. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game on Santos for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bears go up by 7, 28-21. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
COVID-19. Deputy.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. Second and 5.
Brings up second
Here we go.
and 5.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Packers.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Now Willis to the left side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Packers are going to have it just past their 25.
Got it. Ready? 19-18. Go.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
Throwing, Willis. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. Throwing is Willis. the other side of midfield. A huge play just before the half. And even 30 yards.
First down, Packers.
They'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And we'll only get down to around the 42.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Willis now to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebrate.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Williams. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Ready, break.
Here's a 2nd and 12. The man in motion is Watson. Willis. That's caught at Savion Williams. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
19, 18. Come on. Set. 70,
Throwing, Willis. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And some nifty running on the return, but took some good yardage before he was taken down.
16-yard line.
What is up?
A play fake. Now Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Biggie Angels, ready to run.
They'll go play action here with Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A run here with Swift. Room to run at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will extend this third quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Ready, set.
A pair of first downs gives them first and 10 up at the 40.
70. Go.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
19 Tiger. Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
third and less than a yard.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down the backfield on third and short.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll run. It's Swift. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
First down. First and 10.
They'll go again with Swift. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll be third down. Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
6 yards.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
First and 10.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Come on, come on.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Second and 10.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. It's second
To
down.
throw is Willis. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 22 yards. And the Packers first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Hot 70, hot 70. Go!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. What to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Willis. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. Now it's going to be third down. Willis to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been in Jalen Jones. And he's going to bring this one back. Look this.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when them in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I'm a hot girl yelling.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Cleveland Browns. Personnel is out. Everyone's ready to get this one going. And off we go from Cleveland. And this is not a good start. That kick falls. just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tigers, 19 Tigers. Go.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Pretty obvious why you go pass on that first down. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And it bounces out of bounds. Looks like they'll have half the field to go as they mark it directly on the midfield stripe. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Play action. Sanders vacates quickly left side. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Go right side, caught by Fannin. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
60 by 6, 18, Pioneer. Go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tiger, 19.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Getting out to his left. Go left side, and Tillman has it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. It's inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of 20.
Cougar 19.
That's another Browns 1st down.
They go play action for Sanders. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns have a great first drive and get the game's first points. David Njoku, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
Milrow with it on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. So another punt coming up from Michael Dixon back out there. He's got the punt. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Sanders going to look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Takes it in at the 21. That'll be the 1st and more. He runs it up to midfield. Look at him go. He could do it. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? The playground back in the day, right? You played tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, Human Joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To throw now is Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Flush down in the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it. 7. Now it's third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Flush down out to his left. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's a Browns first down. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, here's Sanders. Throwing deep towards the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's first and goal. Bails out of the pocket quick. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Rolling out to his left. And oh, he got it! Interception! He's off to the races! The 30! Gets the 10! And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing...
That's no good. The veteran mishipped one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Back to work they go after the interception. Escapes out to the left. From the pocket, he's taking a shot down the left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. 13-7 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Well, there's going to be a missed assignment on somebody's grade sheet tomorrow. That read option game with the quarterback, there is always a defender that's responsible for the QB. That time, QB takes advantage.
Now run, first give to Zach Charbonnet. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Trying for it with Milrose. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Getting out to his left. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing again here. Sanders. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And the point after is good by Schmidt. And they'll take the lead.
14, Seahawks 13.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40.
Let's go now.
Walker off his own read. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. It's a cut to the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Come on, come on.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
It's Walker on the option. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way.
Okay, ready.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Go. Ready.
Running with Walker again. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks push their lead to 6. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now Sanders, headed out right. Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
1st First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Here's Sanders now. Sends this to the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested, but they knock it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up third down. Third and long for him here. Connecting on the slant. Still has some space inside the 35. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
First down and 10 yards to go.
To the air on first down. Sanders. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns tie it in the final minute of the half. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And they'll take the lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Come on.
Milroe looking to throw. It's caught. Barner. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Here's Milroe. First and 10. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Browns bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Sanders going to throw here on first. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Browns grow their lead to 8. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. This is Cup. That's Cup. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Seahawks.
We've set it down from the 37. First down throw here from Milroe. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout, and they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal units. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Myers' kick is good, and that gets them back within 5. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl, they're going onside kick to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because...
And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. Looking quickly here.
It's a 10-yard loss.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
20 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Caught quickly on the slant. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
14 yards. Brings up third down.
Third down run from Junkins. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
9 yards. And the Browns.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And dose of the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the answer. And he's got it, so they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short.
18 Cardinals. Here we go. Viking, 18, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready, right?
Milrow with it on first. Barner's got it, complete. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 26. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Come on.
Walker now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in a hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
From the gun, Milrow. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 19.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. Jackson Smith and Jigba with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Oh, and the ball is out in the end zone. He'll stay with him after the interception. Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
79 Browns, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing again here, Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. From the gun, Judkins. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Hauls in this punt at the 8. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
It's an option right that begins this drive. He cuts it back right. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Will Rowe from the gun. A throw right side, finds Cup. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Back now, pressure coming. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 9 yards.
Go street.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Milroe to throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
60 Maverick.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a chance to the end zone. Well, they had the look. Shipley didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60-yard attempt.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And the deficit stays at 7. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. 19, 60,
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Browns, 1st down.
1st and goal, Judkins. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
Let's go.
Offense to the line fast.
On the tackle. A loss of 3.
Here's Sanders now. Buying some time right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Get it. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And It's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's got a lead up past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10. Now it's Milroe. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop it for the sack on what's likely the final play of this third quarter.
A loss of 6 yards. It's
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Likely time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. He'll work against the blitz. Forced out to his right. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make...
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Browns come up with a turnover and hold strong on fourth down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Is a turnover on down.
Pass the 50. Pass the 50.
Sanders going to look to throw. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down. Big gain downfield. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long. Third and long. They're going to throw. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
A loss of 9 brings up fourth down.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Broncos. Say, hey. Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
Sanders going to throw on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up.